And then we're gonna go here. So there we are. So are we ready? I think we're live.
Yeah, I think so too.
Why is this? Here we go, because we are behind.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, and now where is the link? This one? How do I get this link to people?
That's a great question.
Because, so right now we are, if you guys can hear us, we are in the future. And so by 5 seconds, because we are streaming.
That's the server URL.
This is our very first time doing a live stream, and forgive us for being a little bit old. So we are figuring out the link because we didn't know how to do it from the actual event time. So we want to get a link. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to new tab it, and I'm going to do it that way.
Yeah.
So just bear with us for 1 minute. And I actually am slightly happy that I'm having technical difficulties because this is going to sound very weird. The fact that I'm having technical difficulties is calming me down.
Oh.
I don't think it's letting me go to it because it's me. Like, could you do it?
Maybe, yeah.
From a computer and then Facebook it to me? That's the worst, most unprofessional way ever. Hi, 4 people. I'm sorry that we're doing it. We're freaking out. We want to get the new link so everyone can join with us. Oh my gosh, guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe that Bobby, and that's not even Bobby came back. That was good news. I cannot even believe about
Twitter.
Huge spoilers. Spoilers. If you have not yet seen the finale, it should be obvious. The name of this is called Supernatural Season 12 Finale Live Chat Review.
I tweeted it out.
We are going to be absolutely positively talking spoilers. Having said that, Castiel is dead! Oh my gosh.
Okay. I tweeted out.
I'm getting bad video settings.
Oh, why?
I don't know. It's like the bad frequency. So see how it's buffering?
Yeah.
All right. I know. Anime. Hammond. I'm gonna butcher names, but Amy. I know. I'm so sad about Cass. I cannot believe they did that to Castiel.
Yeah, he's dead.
Everything hurts.
But Bobby's back.
Sierra. Well, Bobby's gone. He came back for an episode in an alternate universe. And that was, you will see me freaking out super badly when that happens. We did record our live reaction. That's going to come out tomorrow because we're doing this now, and I'm going to edit it later tonight or in the morning. I might be too numb because I literally cannot believe what just happened. I have not been this shocked by a season finale from Supernatural maybe ever. I don't think I've ever had...
Well, this is the most number of casualties that I can remember.
Oh, Victor Love says it's buffering. It was a biblical finale, though. I don't know how to feel. I know, I'm numb. It was insane. It was so numb watching. Guys, I don't know. I think Castiel has to be the number one numb feeling right now because I can't even process the things that we want. We're going to talk and we're going to do our review, and then obviously we'll take questions. We'll be reading you guys in your chat, and you can tweet us too. So if you tweet us on our Roadhouse Idiots, especially if we do a hashtag SPNRI, it'll be easier for us to filter through those.
Yeah.
And so I'm reading the tweets as well on here. We're gonna try to answer questions, but I can't even focus because I can't believe Cass is dead.
Okay. So let's kind of take a step back. So, Jodie's still alive.
Yes.
That's like the one thing I was like kind of like nervous about going into tonight.
So basically, let's just say, apart from, I gotta give you credit, you called that Mary McKill catch, which seems like a lifetime ago.
I called that like a month ago.
You did, but that feels like a lifetime ago that happened, even though it happened earlier tonight. But apart from that, we were just wrong about everything. We said, if you look back at our video, we're like, Jodie, I think she's dead. Mary, we said, was alive. But we were like, Crowley alive, obviously, which we were right that he was in the rap, but he's dead. Cass, we said would be alive. He's dead. It was every single... And Rowena. Rowena's dead, too.
You know what? You know what's really amazing to me is just, like, how quick, like,
bam, bam,
bang,
bam.
bang, boom.
This
like,
was like the 7th Harry Potter book where all of a sudden it was like, let's kill every character. Oh my gosh. I can't even, Alright, so let's do our normal review. Did you get the link to this? We should delete the other link.
Yeah, I tweeted out the link.
But did you delete our other link?
No.
Just bear with me for 1 second, guys, because we have our bad link. See? We have to delete this.
Delete that. Yeah.
And where is this one? We are live. We're gonna pin this one. Pin, and I'm going to also. I don't think it's gonna let me do that.
Oh, we're gonna get like feedback.
No. I'm pausing. I'm not gonna show it. I'm just gonna do this to get.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm gonna link us up at our Facebook page as well. We don't use terribly
a Facebook that we don't use
often.
Oh man, so like
Zach, keep talking while
they killed all the main characters on the same day that Chris Cornell passed away. I was listening to a lot of Audio Slave and Soundgarden today.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
All right, so let's talk about. We got to start at the beginning with the first episode that happened tonight.
Yeah, I kind of started to.
So let's go ahead and not lose our heads. Just bear with us for 1 second, guys. Thank you so much. You are all awesome.
I'm sweaty.
Okay,
It's like 90 degrees outside right now.
It's so hot, and we're not putting our AC on because we're worried it might be difficult to hear. Plus, but we could put that fan on. Let's do that. Okay. Now I'm gonna X that out, and Cassio's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I hope they kill him. Okay, Sam and Dean. Oh, that feels so much better.
Yeah, it does.
I feel so much happier now. Okay, guys, so.
All right, let's start with the Who We Are episode.
I've processed a little bit of what's going on. Ketch is dead finally now that we're done with that storyline. I agree with that. I'm so over. But doesn't it feel like 10 years ago, British Men of Letters? Like, it was going on the first episode. Everything to me feels 8,000 light years in the past.
So I'm kind of disappointed with the whole British Men of Letters
plot. I thought you were going to say with the finale. Well, I'm disappointed about.
I'm disappointed about the British Men of Letters arc. I felt like that could have been so much better executed.
Really could have.
I'm kind of. I'm very underwhelmed by that. Their whole
arc.
Like the way they set up Ketch and the way they set up the whole thing. I was really underwhelmed by Hess.
Yeah.
Umbridge, character. She was kind of pathetic. It's kind of waste. I mean, Ketch kind of turned into this real creepy dude.
Yes, what a finale. If you see me leaning in to read comments, it's because my eyesight's not that great. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, remember, it might have been the 3rd or 4th episode, and I'll have to go back and rewatch it, but they set up Ketch to be this real, badass character.
Yes.
And he kind of just turned into a creep.
He was a creep. He was a schmucky creep. He was.
I mean, he was a psychopath, but the dude was just a creep. And I'm kind of I'm good.
I'm so happy he's dead. Yeah. So if we go through the order of deaths, I'm so happy he's dead.
Yep.
And I'm glad the British Men of Letters is completely over. They killed every single one. I'm glad most of them are dead. Yeah. They're all dead, right? Except for the voice on the computer.
Yeah,
we don't know who that was, but I don't see them coming over now. I think they're just going to completely ignore it.
I just don't see that. That being an issue.
I'm happy that I'm very happy. Yeah, Castiel was cute by buying diapers. That was a funny scene. Oh, we'll get to a full segment on Cass, but yes, I totally agree. Exactly. Robina. But yes, I totally agree. British Men of Letters, underwhelming, second half, shit, man.
Yeah.
That is exactly how we feel. So, oh my gosh.
You know what I want to actually comment about?
What I thought was really... Well,
that I thought was really
Jody's
well.
alive.
What I thought was really well done was the like that pseudo dream sequence between Jensen and Sam.
Oh yes, thank you so much because I'm still numb to the second half.
Yeah, I want to bring that up because
so worth bringing it up. Jensen Ackles.
That was a really well performed scene by both
Sam
actors.
Smith killed it too. When she was looking like in so much pain and refusing to look at him. But my God, as soon as Dean said, "I'm gonna stay behind," I was like, "Here we go. We're gonna get another Jensen Ackles Emmy performance where he gets emotional, and it's gonna be so freaking amazing." Rip Crass, will you? Yes, I'm so sad about Crowley too. We're gonna get to a segment on Crowley.
We'll get there. We will get there.
But
yeah, that was well done. The grenade launcher thing was kind of funny. It was like they were we have to find a reason to use it, and they were teasing about it all season about having it. And I really liked the fact, once again, I love it when they find clever ways to get the voice to swear. So doing the yippee-ki-yay mother and then having the explosion go off. Yeah, I enjoyed
that was really well.
I enjoyed the Die Hard.
And the fight scene when the British men of letters were being taken on by Sam's crew, right? Yep. Sam's entourage, and there's all these kills going on. And then there's also a Ketch battle going on between Dean and Ketch.
Yes.
I thought the editing there was phenomenal. Yep. I thought the editing was so, so good. You have a really good episode when you're not sure which half you want to stay on. And I was nervous in that episode because I was afraid Jody was going to die. I was afraid Jody Mills was going to die, and that didn't happen. No. They went for the big guns. They just took out the entire half of the main cast.
Yeah. I don't have too much to add to that episode.
You have what?
I don't think I have anything to add.
I agree. I think there was those cool things. If you guys have a comment about that first episode, we can absolutely come back and talk to it.
I like the Sam speech, and Dean has 107. Dean said he hated his mother. Yeah, that was poignant. Like when he first said it, and like they cut to commercial right there.
Yeah, they cut. They were really like, poignant. "I hate you," and it was really great spot.
The Sam speech was nice.
That was a good. That. You'll see. I think I reacted so hard to that, and I love Dean watching Sam give this great speech, and Dean had such a "there you go, I'm really proud of my little brother here" look, and that was really awesome. Yeah, all the Mary and Dean scenes were super good, super super good.
Yeah,
I'm trying to mention to the Twitter too. Nothing yet. So, but again, if you have a question, you want to talk to us via Twitter instead of the live chat, you can. We are Roadhouse Idiots, and you can tweet us with the hashtag.
She's been terrible all season. Now I like her. I liked her the whole season.
And
that's not true.
Yeah,
that's
we got mad at her for a while, but
she got knocked down a couple pegs when she slept with Ketch, but then
we kind of were getting mad at her, but
she redeemed herself tonight.
She did, but I was so happy that for Dean to talk about how much he hated her, and then to be like, "But I love you, and I get it because I've made deals to save family, and I forgive you." And I thought that was really powerful because, as a lot of people hated Mary, and I could understand why they hated Mary, but at the same time, she didn't do anything that other characters that we care about haven't done. So I thought it was a great moment having someone who understood that be like, "I can forgive you."
Yep.
Lucifer is an ass butt. Yes. Yep. Love that.
What was the spell Crowley and Sam used? I was confused. I don't know.
It was a combination of the caging spell, but then also shutting the portal is like what they were that they were going to do. But I wasn't completely. Mary didn't want to leave.
I don't really pay attention to the spells.
Out there, Dad. Yeah.
Mary didn't want to leave. They were really happy.
Be family even without their dad.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and Rip Rowena. I'm sad about that. Now we're never going to get a Funko Pop
that was sudden and unexpected.
Yeah, and we didn't even get a scene with her. Just her luscious hair.
Like, I'm trying to think of the last time that we saw Rowena. So, I remember the Regarding Dean episode. She was in that one. And then there was that one episode where...
they were like, if you find him, I'll help. I can't remember if that was before or after, but...
Yeah, I don't know if it was before or after either. I think it was after.
Because she didn't really get that many episodes this season.
No, it was only a handful.
I
thought she was going to be a much bigger player.
A little bit more.
Family Feud, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was the one.
You're on there for us. We're too numb right now from the finale. I did not think it's going to go there. If you watch tomorrow when I finally finish editing our live reaction... You will see. I'm like lifting myself up off the furniture. I hit you. I'm sorry. I was like slapping him like this. I was laughing
hysterically.
You were laughing probably.
People might not appreciate my reaction to that, but
because I think you were also in shock. You were like, I can't believe they did that. Yeah. Like I think it was almost a nervous laugh. So it was a big. Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. I was freaking out more than I have about this show in years.
Do you think Crowley and Cass will be back next season? Crowley, no.
Crowley, I think, is gone.
I think Crowley's gone.
I think he's completely done.
Cass, maybe.
I think Cass is truly dead. I think he's truly gone. However, I do think because he's been such a huge part of the show, and it does feel like the show is on its back nine. I do think that they will bring him back before the show concludes itself in some way.
Yeah.
They'll find a way to bring him back for an episode the way they found a way to bring Bobby back tonight.
Yeah.
Bobby came back tonight. But
I agree with that. I think he'll be back.
I think he'll be back, but I think he's dead.
Yeah.
I know it was Cass's 100th episode, so I think they'll somehow bring him back for an episode at the end.
Yeah.
The same way that I have hopes that they'll bring Jeffrey Dean Morgan back for an episode before the show ends. But
the child is
creepy at the end. I couldn't even tell if it was like a child or an adult
it was like a 13-year-old.
It was like a 13-year-old kid.
You know, it kind of looked like Adam.
Yeah, but
it wasn't.
He's still in the cage.
I was like, oh, they're gonna bring back Adam, but no. I was like looking at the TV, like
we're like leaning in, but like, what is that? And also, which doesn't help when we do live reaction videos, we have a softbox to light that room because we don't have overhead lighting in our apartment room over there. And the lamps would mess with the video screen. So it makes the screen ever so slightly harder to see.
Yeah.
So dark scenes are tough to watch. And as you know, Supernatural has a lot of dark scenes. Mm-hmm. So because of that, we were struggling to see who it was.
Yeah. But I think it's a new character. Yeah. So I don't even know what to expect.
For the new season.
For the next season.
Well,
we'll see.
There's going to be mourning of Cass.
Oh,
Their mother. Here's the thing. The mother and Lucifer, they're not dead. They're in an alternate universe, which actually, now I'm thinking about it, makes a lot of sense because Sam Smith is killing it, and they fixed their problems, like the mother-son issues, but they probably knew the show would not work with her being there in every single episode.
Yeah.
So this is a way that they can have the issues resolved and then still include Sam Smith in the show, but then have her apart from the boys. And also, if you've been noticing, Mark Pellegrino has been being put on as series regular credits the past couple of weeks, not guest star. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I'm Siri.
You said something that sounded like Siri.
I said season, and it... we are
can't function properly, Cass. Yeah, no, that's the...
I can't either.
That's the sentiment.
I can't believe it. Cass's 100 episode.
I can function.
You're soulless. Like Sam in season 6.
I just don't have the emotional attachment, so I can...
You're about to get mad at me. Oh, I'm so sad. Bring me my dead Funko Pops.
All right. Dead.
Where's my other dead Funko Pop?
Dead.
These are sad.
Not.
He came back.
Not totally dead.
This is a happy one. This is sad. But this is a happy one.
Mark replaces Mark as a series regular. Maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
For the season, but I need to watch all the episodes on Netflix. I feel so sad that the brothers lost Castiel. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's definitely so sad that the brothers lost. I know. I think it's gonna be so tough, and it makes sense though because every time they kill a character, they always give them like an amazing farewell episode. When they kill off characters, they usually give like of a favorite character.
Yeah.
They usually give them a heavy episode centric. And I think that because it was Castiel, they couldn't just do that with one episode. Mm-hmm. So, but if you look back on this whole season, there were so many conversations, even with Sam. And Sam and Cass didn't have as many of those moments where they were like, "You're our family, like you're our brother."
Yeah.
This you keep those gifts, all of those moments, and I think so. It was all leading up to this moment of killing Cass. Oh my gosh, there's 20 of you with us? Guys, that's awesome. Really awesome of you.
It looked like Dean was silently praying to God. I can't deal with this. Also, it was a cliffhanger. I almost threw something.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I did do some there's, I think, a 2-minute segment when at the end of the show where I'm just like, I didn't even react to moving on to the next stage because I could not handle it.
Nephilim, do you think it'll be good or evil?
It's gonna be evil. It has to be evil.
It had a pretty sinister look on.
It's evil. Let's be honest. I think it's gotta be evil. Which Mark? Because I can't get enough of either Mark. Says I can't get much of Mark. Pellegrino or Shepard.
This is also it kind of follows the pattern of like odd number seasons end with.
Odd number seasons end with
like
people dying.
No, it's What the hell is it? Is it odd
number seasons end with
people dying, and even numbered seasons end with like an end of the world apocalyptic,
like a new bad
happening.
Yeah.
But this kind of feels like a little bit of both.
They killed so many people.
And this is also, like, one of the first, like, transition moments where, like...
Of the show where they said, we're taking a hard left turn.
Yeah.
Never mind a left turn. They just...
But what I mean is, like, Sam is, like, face-to-face with, you know, the supposed big baddie of next season. And like...
That's the starting
It's, like, the closest proximity...
No, with the darkness, like the smoke came over the car.
Yeah, I suppose.
And the gates of hell opened with them right in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I think that happens quite a bit.
This just has a different, like...
There's a different...
feel to it.
Was when Lucifer killed
I feel like we're going to have a very different kind of show.
I think it's going to be more back to what it was, though, because you're going to get more of those brother moments. And the biggest complaint amongst this season was that the writers, Pellegrino, okay. Mark Pellegrino is amazing. So the biggest thing of complaints that I've seen across everyone online this season is that the brothers' chemistry has not been written as well as it has been in past seasons. Yeah. So I think with season 13, we have a real opportunity to get a lot of that back. That's a good point. Who is going to take over hell? Maybe this Nephilim? Or
I don't know.
It could be somebody else because Lucifer is stuck in the alternate universe. Crowley's gone.
So Crowley said like his end of the deal was he would seal the gates of hell.
Yeah, but he died before that happened.
Okay, so
that's not happening.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be...
Do you know if there's going to be another season?
Yes.
Season 13 has been confirmed.
Yes.
It has been confirmed for 24 episodes, you guys.
24.
24, which is an extra episode, which is really cool and also makes me nervous. The fact that we're breaking pattern. And we haven't heard, which means it will go past 300 episodes for sure. I'm not sure if it's going to extend longer than that.
I could very well see next season being it.
I could too, but I don't know. But I've also said that before. Because you never know. Like, back when the show was first on, I really thought it was going to be over after season 5.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And I just feel like after
I want Lucifer in the cage again so bad now. I don't think that's an option anymore, but I feel
like
you.
I don't know. So I'm thinking back, and like when Chuck got reintroduced into the show towards the end of season 11, it kind of felt like the stakes were the bar was raised a little bit at that point. And I kind of feel like that season finale was a little underwhelming, and this will be another discussion for another time. But aside from them bringing back Mary,
last season finale.
Well,
yeah. This season finale though was so insane. It was just everywhere we were going.
I'm glad it was, because
oh my god,
this season had some duds.
Look, Misha Torre says he's signed for season 13, so maybe Cass will return. I can't wait. That's an interesting point.
Because I had heard that. I had heard that he was.
Because let's talk about this for a second. Cass is dead, but Sam has been dead and Dean have been dead, and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So maybe by killing Castiel, killing Castiel and not bringing him back right away, because the only times he's died before he's come back instantly, maybe it brought the suspense and the danger that it was a real death again. Because we know when Sam and Dean die, they don't die, unless it's going to be the last episode, in which case they could die.
Well, not anymore, yeah. They can't die anymore.
Well, no, but I'm saying the last episode, of the show, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, because they called the bluff, so maybe that's a way of doing it. It's a good point.
Maybe.
It'll focus more on Sam and Dean, less on the side characters. They were running out of stories for Cass and Crowley. I agree
with that.
I honestly think that they've used Castiel in every possible way they could. They've had him be Lucifer. They've had him be God. They've had him do services with the angels. And as much as I enjoy Cass scenes with Sam and Dean, I enjoy them in doses. I don't enjoy it full time. I like the boys the most. Like, Sam and Dean are the ones I'm most attached to. However, rip for these guys.
Yeah.
It's sad. But it's, oh my gosh.
I swear I said something on Twitter about Misha. Alright, yeah. I'll have to dig into that.
So, Tori, good information. So I didn't even look into that because I was trying to just sort of accept this season finale for what it was going to be.
Leviathan
and just
Cass, don't forget him.
I know, exactly. Leviathan Cass. I want that one, the Funko Pop that has the goo dripping down. So, I just watched this as a fan. This has been a crazy busy week. We, as you saw, you'll see, we're eating KFC fast food in our reaction video because I came home so late. I had no time to cook dinner. We were just like, oh, let's watch. We did not eat dinner until 8:00 tonight.
Yeah.
This is it's a busy time of the year. It'll be great to see Mark Sheppard in other roles. Yes. Well, yeah. I'll always think of him as Crowley, probably. Crowley.
Yep.
But yes, it will always be great to see Mark in other roles, for sure. Oh my goodness. It's insane, guys. So let's do our rating. We gotta do 2. We haven't done our Impala rating. I can't put the graphic on because I didn't make it for live yet. I still don't understand all the aspects of live, but we'll get there. Live is live. I know, but you can add graphics to it live.
No kidding.
You can.
Oh, that's cool.
The Hillywood show does it, and they're amazing. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure if you know about our little tiny channel, you guys know about Hillywood, but those girls, Hilly and Hannah, are super amazing, and they're super talented. And if you don't know, as soon as you are done with this, go watch the Supernatural parody, and it is overly amazing. He's going to teach the kid to
be good. I think he'll be good, and Cass died, so the boys take him in, even though Sam's face expressions are like, ugh.
It was like, Ghostface!
Hopefully.
Hopefully he'll be good. I just think he's going to be bad.
Yeah.
You guys, so were you at Asylum? That's cool. I know, the cosmic consequences that we never really got. That's super
Where are
annoying.
The cosmic consequences?
Dang.
Right? That's kind of like a big line of dialogue in the 9th episode of this season that,
that never panned out.
Like, I feel like Cosmic Consequences to me would have been that rift in
the universe, like when it opened up. Oh, the rift in the universe. Finish this statement first. I
mean, Cosmic Consequences would have been like that, rift in the space-time continuum, kind of like happened. Taking over the whole world.
Yes. And that never happened.
Eating the world up.
But in regards to the rifts in the universe, I was super happy with the graphics department. I get it now. If I was even making fun of a little tiny bit when the season 12 posters came out, it was just like these lines. It was the boys and these lines. And I'm like, okay, so you put them in a box, but it was those rifts. It was the rift in the universe to the other world, which means they thought about the season finale and the rifts. Maybe they didn't. Maybe this was like something they did and they're like, hey, let's make it look like the poster. But I loved that it matched the season 12 promo posters. I thought that was a really cool thing. Do we have predictions for next season?
Do we have predictions for next season?
I think...
Here's my prediction.
Okay, you go first then.
Here's my prediction. I think it's going to be a very different TV show than what we've grown accustomed to over the past 3 or 4 years. I think it could be closer to like
a season 2, 3 before cast.
Maybe like a season 2
before cast. This is
not a season 1, but maybe a season 2.
I agree. The grayscale in the alternate universe was so cool. When they first went there, I was like, this looks cooler than Hell and Purgatory. What is up with that? But it looked amazing. On TNT.
How do you think about them showing Castiel with Kelly and the Destiel fans are sad? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I can see that.
I can see Destiel fans being sad, and I understand that. And we talked in another video, our reaction to, like, a live comment about Destiel. So I won't bore people too long on this. I personally don't ship Destiel. I think that Dean is heterosexual. I don't think he's bisexual, and I think that Cass is heterosexual, asexual-ish. However, I ship the ship. I don't have any issues. Like, I have love for Destiel fans. I think they're awesome, and they definitely write in subtext of those moments.
Yeah.
So, I am grateful to Destiel fans because I feel like Destiel fans are some of the strongest Supernatural supporters in this entire fandom. So I think that they've helped keep this series going on for as long as it has, as well as non-Destiel fans. So I really like people who ship it. I don't personally ship it, but yeah, I can see it being sad. However, I think the Destiel fans would probably be screaming when Sam goes inside and Dean's left alone with Cass on that last shot. And I think that's another reason why it like goes to that.
The only thing I ship are boxes.
You're so lame. I shipped hardcore Jodie and Bobby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I shipped a lot of little people, but not as much in this show. I just feel the like more of bonding relationships. Yeah.
I kind of liked Courtney Ford's acting as Kelly tonight. I thought she kind of.
Yes,
I actually felt like they gave her a lot more like characterization. I feel like they gave her more freedom to act. Because like prior to tonight, I kind of felt like just the whole Kelly Klein character was kind of boring.
Yeah.
And it just kind of served as, a MacGuffin to the Nephilim. But I thought she played the character better tonight than what was portrayed previously.
I think this was her best performance on that. Oh man. Oh, Donna and Dean. I agree. That was funny. I could have, and I said this to you on so many occasions, like, I don't ship them as being in a relationship, but I ship them as being when they see each other, they got a little something going on. That's how I ship, but continuously, like, no regrets, no hard feelings, and it's just a continuous thing going on, and be like, we had fun last night, don't you know? Like, that would have been excellent. And in my mind, it can still happen because she's alive. So, unshipping couples, because it never goes well. Exactly.
That's why I just ship boxes.
Just ship boxes.
Just ship boxes. FedEx, UPS, DHL.
I think they get your bad joke.
Postal Service, just ship them boxes. Boats too.
Boats.
You can go on cruise ships.
Oh my god. You have to give this pun up.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So our Impala rating, we haven't done them yet.
No, we haven't.
Because this is
so we're doing two.
We have to do two. We have to do them separately.
All right. You first. Or do you want to do them together?
Yeah, we always do them together.
Do we have enough?
We have
real estate on the screen to do that? Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, just do it within the thing.
Okay.
We'll see, find out if it's later. I noticed that they mentioned Dada in the first episode tonight. I think Alex was going to try to say yes! And she was supposed to be in an episode this season.
Yep, didn't happen.
And unfortunately, the scheduling got changed and stuff. So I think that's how, somehow, sadly, that fell through. Okay, so our ratings for... Do we have the first rating? Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm good.
Me too.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
10.
I gave it a 9, so 9.5. The first one.
The Mary and Dean scenes were really, really good, and I got a lot of satisfaction out of Mary killing Ketch.
That is satisfying.
And Jody lived.
And Jody lived. You're right. 10 for that. I take it back.
And Jody lived. So.
Oh, Jody lived. That was a good thing.
Where was Claire?
I know.
She was going.
She was
somewhere.
gone. Yeah, she was doing something
after she got
and
cured from being a werewolf.
Yeah, the British girl died in handcuffs.
Was it werewolf or vampire?
The werewolf.
Werewolf. Okay.
Yeah. Come on now. I noticed they mentioned Donna in the first episode tonight.
Yeah.
I think Alex was going.
British girl died in handcuffs too. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. What was the British girl that died?
Tony with an I. So all right, but the second one, I think we know what it's going to be.
The second
episode for Impala ratings. Yeah. Let's do this so that we can just go back to comments.
I think a lot of people disagree with us.
I know people because they're upset with death.
Yes.
But we're going sheer on episodes. So ready, break the hearts. 1, 2, 3, 10.
10.
Perfect
10 out of 10.
Score. I mean, listen, guys, I'm like forever internally crying about the loss of several characters. I'm so sad about all of, like, Rowena makes me sad, Crowley makes me sad, Cass makes me sad, and I gotta be honest with you guys, in some ways, I'm probably unpopular opinion here, I think I'm the most sad about Crowley, because all of his scenes bring such smiles to my, I know Cass is the big one, I totally respect that is the big one, but I love Crowley. Really do. And also 10 out of 10 because honestly, you could have screwed up a lot of things. You gave me this man tonight. Robert Singer. Bobby Singer. Bobby Singer.
The R-rated porno star.
The amazing Jim Beaver.
I can't believe Cassian Crowley died.
I know. Oh my gosh. I'm behind on the comments. Oh, alright, I can't believe. I know, it's insane. How did you guys like when Sam was a baby and Dean was little?
That was a good scene.
Cute.
That was such a good scene.
It's always so cute when they're there because I love every scene that gives us more subtext and more background content on Dean having to be a parent to Sam.
Yeah.
I think it's the core of which holds this show together is Dean being super protective of Sam. I think it is what is maybe not for everyone personally, but I think the majority of the people, what draws them to the show is the brother connection and how strong it is. And it's so strong because of horrible circumstances. So yes, they wish they didn't have a flawed life, but Sam and Dean wouldn't be nearly as close as they are without it. Just like when we saw, like, way back when, with the Djinn, and Dean went to an alternate universe where there were no monsters.
Yep.
And they just weren't close, and I think that's what it was. And I think getting to see any subtext about Dean going on, about how he had to be a mother and a father, and nobody can handle that scene better than Jensen Ackles because he gives so much care to the tough guy exterior that Dean has become with the vulnerable child that Dean never got to be. And I just thought that scene was phenomenal, so amazing, so good. And always, I always love seeing kid actors for Sam and Dean's, and the chubby baby Sammy was really cute too.
Which direction do you think the show's going to go in now? A different one. I think it's going to be a very, very different TV show than what I think we've grown accustomed to seeing.
I'm excited for it to be more brother-oriented because the best thing... All right, listen to the whole sentence before you guys kill me. The best thing about killing off Cass and Crowley and Rowena and putting other people on is it gives them the freedom to go back to the original format, which we fell in love with. Because they said for season 12 that they were going to go back to the format of brothers fighting against the world. But they weren't really able to do that because you can't if it's not just the two of them facing the rest of the world. And what they did here was they took away their mother. They took away Cass, their brother. They took away Crowley, their frenemy. They took away Rowena, who has become an ally. And they have made it so now it actually can be two brothers facing the world. And you can't do that when these other sources are still on the show. So by having those contexts available, it doesn't allow you to do it. And now it actually can be Sam and Dean fighting bad guys, the old system. So I do think that that's what it's going to be. I'm saying on Twitter, the CW and the cast, how I want it to blow up the British Man of Letters. And it actually happened. I was so happy. That's an amazing comment. Oh, yay. We've got friends of friends and people on here.
I think those guys will come back then. Cass, maybe, but not often. Like, maybe an episode. Crowley is done.
I think Crowley's completely done. We've been hearing that Castiel is signed on for season 13, so they technically could find a way to pull him back. But I'm curious to see. I don't think he will be, as they'll find a way to bring him back before the show ends somehow, some way. But I don't know that it will be what it was.
All white women are fat. Get a life, you fucking garbage.
Just don't read those. Don't read the me comments.
Oh my god.
They didn't
Mark
show Cass's wings.
Oh,
good point. They didn't show Cass's wings.
Oh, yeah. Context clue.
So maybe he's not dead. And he was signed up for another season.
Yeah. I like Cass, but he should stay dead. I don't disagree with that.
I agree. I kind of, honestly, I would be interested to see it with Cass not coming back. Didn't bring back the pranks. Like the itching... the boys, like Sam and Dean pranking each other. It's so tough to tell because Jarrett Padalecki is such a prankster.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And also, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you may know this already, or even haters, Dean telling his mom he hated her just broke my heart. It was such an emotional scene. Yes, but what I was going to say is t-shirt campaigns. The original shirt is going back on sale on Represent just for 2 days, but it has additional little heart, which I'm like, oh god, the heart, because I want the heart. I have the original shirt. I've got the baseball style tape, which is always fun when I wear those out, because I love it when I find Supernatural fans and people who believe in the Always Keep Fighting campaign. I think my funniest reaction that I've ever gotten to one of those shirts in public was like, I feel you.
That was at Busch Gardens, right?
That was the best experience. Yeah. The funniest experience was when this girl came up to me and she's like, it's cool. I'm a Dean girl, but it's cool. Yeah. And then walked away. And I was like, I like Dean. Like, Jared just came out with the first campaign. I have all of Jensen's campaigns, too. It was so funny. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Jared posted about the Instagram, about the campaign on Instagram and Rabbit. So, like, I'm still debating because I want the heart, so we'll see. The mug looks cool, so I'm probably going to get the mug. How Dean feels about taking so much responsibility for both. I would do everything. Exactly. Yeah, it's just one of those things of family, and family matters. It's one of those things. Crowley is sneaky. He might have done something. I don't think he did. When he became the rat, I was 1,000,000% sure that he was in the rat and that he didn't die. And you'll see it on the live reaction. I didn't see it coming until Crowley said it requires one more thing, a life. And I'm going around and I'm doing a body count. And I turned to you and I was like, oh my God, he's going to kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I think that was the trick. The trick was the ultimate stick it to the man. He realized he didn't like his job anymore. And I think he realized the side that he lies with was the Winchesters in the end. And I think he felt, this is how I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down sticking it to someone that I'm pissed off of, and I'm going to do it doing my own rules. And I'm going to do it on the side that I bet on when an apocalypse situation goes down. And I think it was a really, really cool, respectful, awesome ending for him.
Mm-hmm.
How about Lucifer's son? That's going to be a main point.
Yeah. I don't know. I just hope they don't write him like they wrote The Darkness.
Yes. Don't let it be another Darkness. I gotta... Oh, I was not an Amara fan. And not the actress. I think she's great. Emily
Swallow, yeah.
Emily Swallow. I think she's good. She was good. She did an amazing job.
The character
no
was
hate on
not
Emily.
written.
I just didn't like that the big reveal was just oh, I'm gonna go off with my brother and we're gonna disappear. And she was supposed to be all things destruction, and all she needed was a friend, with the pigeon lady. I don't know. I just didn't buy it. So hopefully not that. Like Meg did when she gave up her life. Exactly. An exact example of that for Crowley. So yeah, I think this, trial, I think maybe Sam, is going to approach with caution. The fact that it's Sam and not Dean getting the first look. Sam is more of a ask questions before we kill.
Yeah.
Dean is more of a kill and then ask questions. So I think maybe they'll try to make this child good. But I don't think child could be good, but it could be. We'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see for the influences. Crowley pulled a Meg. So it will be very, very interesting to see. I cannot believe I'm still in shock. I'm just still in an oh my god state. I was Crowley's slave for time, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah. A lot of things come full circle here and they play it back. So let's just talk, I guess, about our favorite parts of the episode. And then we're going to probably be finishing this up. So we're going to talk about our favorite parts. If you have any questions, then for us, we will answer them here. I know we got a question that I forgot to respond to in a comment section, asking if we were friends or siblings or roommates or a couple. We're married.
We're married.
So we started as friends. And then we became a couple, and then we became a couple who lived together, and then we got married. So that's our story. And then somewhere in between, I forced him to watch this lovely show. So favorite scenes from tonight?
The shooting the wall with the grenade launcher.
That's fine. Oh, sorry, Crowley, I killed you.
Yeah, the diapers.
The diapers was excellent. I have read so many books.
Do you think they're killing the show off this season? They're killing the show off this season, or it's hard to watch at some points.
Do you think they're killing the off? Oh, do you think they're killing the show off, period? Imagine period there. This season was hard to watch at some points. I don't know that they're killing it off intentionally. I do think the show's coming to an end. I think eventually, inevitably, with any show,
you have to change it up to keep it fresh.
You go through slumps, and I think there was a switch of staff, and I think that's very difficult to show the continuity of characters that have been building up for over a decade, and then having new writers come in and try to keep with continuity of something that fans have been watching so dedicated and so loyally for 11 years. I think there's going to be some inevitable slumps. I also do think that Jared and Jensen are kind of tired. I think they love this job. I don't think they're sick of the job, but I think that Jared really wants to spend time with his kids. He's got 3 kids now, and I think he wants to see them grow up. And Jensen, he wants to spend time with his kids too, but I think he's taken an interest in directing, and Jensen Ackles has turned down a lot of roles over the years.
Yeah.
He's turned down a lot of roles in order to be able to do this. So I think that maybe, in a couple of years they want to be able to move on so they can do other projects or just spend time with their family. So I do think that's going to happen. Probably maybe soon. next year.
I would not be totally upset if it ended next year.
Right, as long as they do it justice.
And I think they will.
I think they will. I know, but you gotta really pull out the big guns. Yeah. And it was really good that they got Jim Beaver in this.
Yeah.
Because there was a tweet that Jim Beaver put out, and I didn't realize it. What was it that it was going to be the first season that Bobby wasn't in?
Oh. Huh.
And that didn't come true.
He was in an episode last season?
In the Ghost one. The alternate universe.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
They found a way to put him in there in an alternate life. So they found a way to make it...
Jack and the Antichrist
team up.
Jack is the Antichrist, isn't he? Isn't that...
No. The Antichrist, that little boy that was in one episode for Jack is the Nephilim, but the Antichrist, he was this little boy. It was several seasons ago, and they never touched on it ever again.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was a really great, yeah, exactly, Jesse.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, so yeah, I was very excited that Jim Beaver did not miss a season because Jim Beaver does deserve to be in every single season. Thank you. They rated our porno star.
Jack and Jesse team up. I forgot who Jesse was.
He is the Nephil, the Antichrist. He was in an episode. It was a one episode thing.
I don't remember that.
Well, we'll have to rewatch it. We have an off-season hiatus to suffer through now with the rest of you guys. Okay, so we talked about our favorite moments. Oh, for me, my favorite scene was Dean talking.
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite scene.
I cannot get enough of amazing Dean scenes. Sam's speech, super awesome. Yeah. The killing, Jody getting a headshot, that was fun.
Yep.
Mark Pellegrino doing anything is fun. And I thought Shepard's last performance was, and the Goodbye Boys. And I was screaming that whole time because at that point I had figured out what he was going to do. So I didn't even get to fully enjoy the Goodbye Boys because I'm like, he's going to kill himself. He's going to kill myself. Oh my God, he's going to kill himself. He's going to sacrifice himself for Sam and Dean. You'll see it. I was a mess this episode.
The rated porno star. You say my username out loud, you make me realize how ridiculous it is. That's a great username.
I think it's a fun.
That's a great username.
Don't change. Be weird. Embrace it. Embrace you. Embrace whatever you're feeling.
Castiel needs a hug from the brothers so much he needs to be promoted.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So I think
that's it.
We're gonna be heading off. They need to look for an Archangel Brink to kill Lucy or get Michael out of the cage. I know Michael getting out of the cage, like Adam getting out of the cage. That would be an interesting thing.
The show will end and Adam will still be in the cage.
And Adam will still be in the cage. It just cuts to black for the last time, and then it just cuts to guys.
Yeah.
He's never getting out of the cage. So yes, let us know, guys. I think we're pretty much gonna sign up. I guess there's no comments below. We'll post sometime tomorrow. I will post because it's already 11 o'clock, and it's 2 episodes that I have to edit through my reactions, and I'm screaming a lot, and you'll see probably our cat begging for chicken because we were eating dinner while watching this. So guys, thank you so much for joining live with us. I think that's awesome of you. We've had so much fun doing this season, and we want to continue doing it this season. We will keep you updated. Unicorn Con, hi! Oh man, I'm so happy that you joined. I don't know if you're in Central Time or if you just, this is when you got on. We're almost getting off. But if you have a question really quick, we'll stay on for a minute for you because you're awesome and you've been commenting on our videos for forevers. Good night, guys. We definitely will be keeping at it because we're going to continue on.
Kelly with the video was cute. Did she save it? Yeah, she had it on the flash drive.
Yeah, she saved it on the flash drive. So I actually think, thank you, that was the point I wanted to talk about. I actually think that could be the one way that this baby could be good. I don't think it's the last time we're going to see this video. And I think maybe this Nephilim seeing that video could be enough because the show is always about love and being able to see these things. So I think that's an important comment. And we are going to do some Supernatural videos during the off season. We are going to do some vlogging when we go to a convention this summer. We have some top rated. We have some topics that we're gonna do. We're gonna do our favorite seasons, and we're good at ranking. And we've got character face-offs, and we actually have a video that we made at Thanksgiving that we never put out because I didn't edit it. So that's gonna come out this summer, and we're gonna do a gag reel of all of our takes of how much fun that we had this summer doing it.
We're gonna do something involving Gishwesh.
Yes, Gishwesh. So we're gonna do a video coming out probably this week. Maybe we'll do it on next week for the first hiatus. We actually have some slots on our Roadhouse Idgits team, so some potential for doing that. But then we'll also be doing videos about Gishwesh as well, so even if you're not part of our team, you can see some of the shenanigans that we do after it's okay to post it, so that's going to happen this summer. And so we do have some Supernatural things in the work. I even have one art project that I haven't told you about yet that I want to...
You told me about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to do... And someone thinks it's a good idea, because some of these Funko Pops, I just don't think really look like the characters.
There's some custom ones out there.
There's custom ones. And so what I was thinking was we should each get a Funko Pop and then do a painting challenge where we try to make our Funko Pop look more like whichever character we choose.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then, do one of those things. So I think we're going to do that. Yes, the Scooby-Doo thing.
Yeah, I feel about that. Misha is signing though, and we'll be back. Okay. That's the second time.
Thanks. I don't know if spoilers or anything.
Yeah, and then you made the point about not showing the wings when he died.
So yeah, absolutely. Wait, where are you seeing the Misha thing? Is it in this one, or did I already miss it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Low question for spoilers. I think the baby's gone too, and poor Rowena Crowley. Misha signed on, so he'll be back. And yeah, I'm glad for. So yeah, it looks cool. Can't wait to see that. I'm curious. I'm suspicious. I think it'll be. If they do it right, I'll be into it. It reminded me of the meme, I'm sure everyone has seen it online, with a person where there was, honest to God, a 67 Chevy Impala and a Scooby-Doo van in a parking lot. And then, and someone just wrote, I don't know what's happening, but shit just went down. I thought it was amazing. So I'm curious to see what happens. I don't know if maybe Utica Khan knows. I don't. I think Mark is dead. Mark, she means they gotta mean Shepard, or Roland's definitely Shepard. Gotta be, and I don't think he did sign on again.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So I think that. Oh yeah, the memes. See, it's a funny meme. Yeah. But I definitely think, I don't think he did, but maybe, because I really do think he's dead. I'm very confident Mark Shepard Crowley is dead.
Crowley's dead.
Which is, oh man, so sad. I know it's fun for we have a GIF for everything. They need everybody they know that can take Lucifer down. Well, it's going to be interesting because Lucifer is going to be in that alternate world. Which you know what's great? Do you know what's the greatest thing about that?
What's that? You
know who's in that alternate world?
Bobby.
This guy.
Or a version of
Doesn't matter. Bobby. And Rufus. But Bobby.
Well, Rufus was the gun.
Oh, me and Rufus, that's what he named the gun.
He named the gun Rufus.
That's really cute. I didn't pick up on that because I was freaking out about all the deaths.
Yeah, he named the gun
so
Rufus.
Cute. We absolutely will make more videos, and thank you guys for watching them. You guys are so awesome. I know, Crowley. We were freaking out about. I'm the most sad about Crowley more than anything else. I'm sad about Rowena, but yes, the point is, in the alternate universe, Bobby lives there. Mm-hmm. So if Mary's there, and if they do a side arc with those people, Mary's gonna hook up with Bobby. Oh. Do you think she could hook up with Bobby?
No.
I didn't think that until the words came out of my mouth, but
No.
but maybe. So, I'm just saying, hey, and why shouldn't Bobby get a little love in his life?
I'm not saying he shouldn't, but I don't know.
Bobby should get all the love. Clearly, if you know our name, Mary hook up with Lucy. Hey, I mean, I'm sure Sam Smith wouldn't have a problem with that.
I hate they didn't give Rumina. Yeah.
Yes! Thank you! Thank you! My mouth was hanging open. You'll see my reaction video tomorrow once I edit through all of the 2 hours worth of footage that we have. And, yeah. If Lucifer does not kill her there. I mean, it could be both. It could be... We'll see what happens.
We shall.
Well, it's going to be a good season. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for the past hour. We've been at this for an hour. This was fun. We will do it again, and I will get better at Barry. See, Mary and Bobby.
Yeah, Barry.
I promise I will get better at the live streaming so I can make it live from the event. There's a thing with YouTube where you can stream now, and I understand how to do that. And then you can schedule an event through Google Hangout, but it doesn't have the chat features capability, so I have to still learn that, and I will get better at that. And eventually we will add graphics on here. So, final hang-ups, if you want, and always keep fighting if you're a new person and you haven't been on for the beginning part, always keep fighting campaign. You can get the original shirt right now and only for 2 days, so hurry up. It's the original shirt with the season 12 heart, so it's the original shirt with a bonus. And stay tuned for next week. We will have a video about our Gish West team and how you could potentially join our Gish West team, and because we do have some slots opening. And definitely stay tuned. We will do more videos throughout the summer to get you through the Supernatural hiatus, starting with a blooper reel of us being foolish nerds.
Yeah.
Foolish nerds doing foolish things.
Probably see a cat in a lot of them too.
Yeah, Mickelson makes the mistakes a lot. What a kitty. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us in the Roadhouse. Thanks so much, guys. It was nice meeting you too, and we would love to talk more soon. Subscribe to our channel, guys, and also follow us on Twitter because we do tweet a lot. We don't use our Facebook page that much, to be completely honest, but we're Roadhouse Edges on Twitter if you're looking for that. And so have a great night. It was awesome chatting with you guys. I had a lot of fun. And I love that it was a small group. Like, honestly, the fact that there was 20 of you was amazing because I got to read all of your comments, and that was really cool. And I love talking to you guys. And hopefully maybe someday we'll meet some of you guys at some of these SPN conventions or out in the field. But if not, we're talking on here. Yep. So thanks so much for stopping by the Roadhouse.
All right, carry on and have yourselves a wayward off season.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do the Jensen Ackles. How do I turn this thing off? How do I turn this thing off? All right, good night, guys.